What are you doing? Ugh. Stop licking. Stop it. Stop it. Hi. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Sorry for my absence. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been online very much recently. Just the past couple weeks, I'd say. Maybe 3 weeks, I'm not sure. Just been busy. It's been the holidays, right? So there was Christmas and such. And then also I've been working a lot. Also, my dog is behind me, if you can't tell. So I'm not sure how loud his panting is being. I'm filming on my phone. I haven't filmed on my phone much before. Actually, the first, I think, 2 or 3 videos out on my channel were filmed on my phone. But not this particular one. This is the Pixel 2 XL. So far so good. I'm just testing the camera around and stuff. I got it on Black Friday. I don't think there was any particularly good sale. Canada isn't known for that. Hi, buddy! He's so cute. In my last video, I was mentioning that I was going to bring up like a health or a doctor's update in the like continuation of the video. Or if the video got too long, I was going to mention it in a different video. I was hesitant to bring it up in the first place, but since I brought it up in that video, I might as well continue on and tell you what happened. Nothing extraordinary happened, but before my doctor's appointment that day, I actually did film a couple things just to say, talk about it a bit. But before my doctor's appointment, I had been tracking the nights. I honestly don't know if he's panting too loud. He probably is. Let's try and film like this. So before my doctor's appointment, I was tracking the nights I was dry, which was occurring more and more in the months of, I guess, the end of September and part of October. The end of October and part of November. I see you. I know you see me. Okay. Alright. I'm so sorry. My dog needed help down. So I was tracking it, and I went to see Dr. Hickling in Ottawa on December 12th, and I wanted to tell him this information, so which is why I was logging it. So yeah, so I think in November, let's just combine all the times together. I think I had like 11 dry nights in a month or 6 weeks or so. That was a lot. That was like incredibly noticeable. So this is why I'm saying I was jotting it down. So in the video, or the videos you're about to see, is me going into my appointment and me coming out of my appointment. So I just kind of wanted to share this little update because what you're about to see is me going in pretty enthusiastically, whatever, trying to be as open-minded as possible, because I don't think, the reason I don't really share this sort of stuff is that I didn't think it was gonna last. I don't know if I'm just self-sabotaging myself, but it didn't last, so. The weirdest thing, though, is, like, I've said this before to doctors on numerous occasions, is that sometimes, like, when you're not prepared to, if you don't wear protection or diapers to bed, sometimes you just don't wet the bed, and I'm not sure why that is. But last night, I wanted to test it again, because I was having most of December, I wet the bed. Like every single night there was no dry nights. There was no half dry nights either. So I kind of stopped logging it because what's the point? They're always the same. So yeah, so last night I didn't. So I don't know what that means, but I kept testing that. So like that was the thing, I was testing it in November as well to see how many nights I could go to bed without wearing a diaper. Usually, like, I think the pattern is, like, around the 3rd night, like, you just start wetting the bed again, and I just don't know, because, like, most of my life, I've said this in other videos, most of my life, I didn't wear a diaper to bed. Like, I just wore underwear, and a pad, or whatever, just went to bed as a normal person. So, there was no correlation to that. Like, I just don't know why, sometimes, like, my brain is just, like, that's why I always thought, like, sleep studies were interesting, was because, like, why does my brain decide some nights are good and some nights are bad. Anyways, I thought I'd just share that because I did talk about it in my other video, and I'd rather just be transparent about this because I can't possibly be the only one out there who's also has this weird like phenomena. If like you prepare yourself to not wet the bed, then you don't or something. Like, does that make any sense? Anyway, so I just went like through November just kind of like feeling pretty positive about it, and then it kind of stopped again. So there's lots of reasons why it could have stopped, and there's lots of reasons why it could have started. I just think that it had to do with the fact that I had been using my one of the settings on my InterStim for a while, and then pairing it with the Myrbetriq prescription. Maybe it was just those two combined. My doctors don't really know either. Like I emailed one of them, and then when I saw Hickling on the 12th, like just told them all this sort of stuff. So we're just being hopeful that it would just kind of continue. As it is right now, like we're back to kind of like not having it continue. So I think I'm going to see him again in March or May it was. Anyways, one of those, sometime in this current year, like 2018. In the spring. So I'm going to see him then. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Just it's sort of interesting, sort of confusing. I don't know. Anyone else feel like that? Anyone else have those issues? I don't really know a good way to segue into the news part of this video. However, I've been pretty excited about this. So I've almost had my channel up, this channel you're watching this video on, up for a year. So on January 22nd, I'll have been making videos for YouTube for a year, which is pretty sweet, pretty cool. And back in, I think it was September, another YouTube channel reached out to me called New Life Outlook. And I've been kind of like alluding to this in certain ways. Like if you follow me on my Olivia Robin Facebook page, and at the top of my homepage on YouTube, there's a little bar that has like links to things. And one of the links is to the author page on New Life Outlook. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I've been contacted by them to become a paid contributor for their channel and for their webpage for Overactive Bladder, which is super cool. So now I make videos and blogs or written articles for them once a month. So slowly they're kind of like rolling out. So the first video I did for them just got uploaded at the end of December. So like I think I filmed that a couple months ago. So I'm really excited to share this sort of stuff. Essentially I'll just be making separate stuff for them. And I can't use the like I'm selling them the content, so I can't use the content on my own channel, but I just encourage you, if I ever post something about it, just to go click on that page or video or post and read or watch it, and then that'll just be some other stuff I'm doing on the side, which is really neat, and I'm really excited about it to be part of their team. So yeah, I just thought I'd finally announce that because my first video is up on their webpage. It's on their YouTube channel that I know of, but definitely go click on it. I'll link it below. It's probably a little bit different from well, it is different from my regular videos on this channel. Like they're more organized, and they make, like there's definitely like points like I have to make for the video, so they're not quite as rambly and long as these ones. But yeah, go check it out. It's really super awesome that they're supporting me, and they're there's lots of other things that they talk about on their own YouTube channel, like depression, anxiety, other types of mental illness, and other things like another big thing they talk about is fibromyalgia, which I think is really interesting. Not that I don't have fibromyalgia, but I know people who do. So it's just like things like that they talk about, like chronic illnesses and stuff. So anyways, I'm done talking for now. I'm just going to put the videos to the ones I filmed on December 12th at the end of this video, so you can watch what I was talking about before and after my doctor's appointment. But yeah, thanks for watching today. I'm sorry I haven't been as present online, but January is very busy for me. I work almost every single day. Like I think I have 4 days off in January, not including Sundays because my bank is closed. But this is why I'm filming on Sundays most of the time, is because I don't actually work ever on Sunday. So yeah, just thank you guys for sticking around and watching these videos. I appreciate it. And I will see you soon, hopefully next week. So yeah, see you later. I'm actually such a noob. I passed the exit for some reason, so I had to like backtrack, which is fine because the hospital's on the other side of the street, so I had a good vantage point to get to it. But yeah, I'm here a couple minutes early, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Ah, I'm snowed inside. Just joking. Ah. So yeah, just got out of Dr. Hickling's office. What we decided was that because I have some slightly good news. I haven't really been talking about it to anyone really, but I've been having less symptoms with, well, wetting the bed and overactive bladder for the past couple months. I've had some dry nights, which is unheard of in my life. Like, I've never had this kind of success ever. So yeah, well, except for the interstim trial procedure. But yeah, I've been taking the Myrbetriq and my interstim settings. We're hoping that maybe the two of them combined, paired together, is giving me some relief of my symptoms, which is hopeful. I will probably put some details. I think it's been around like 10 or 12 nights that I've been dry in a month and a half. So that's like way more than I've ever had in like a streak of dry nights ever in my entire life that I can recall. Especially with taking medication and other like treatments and stuff. So I'm gonna see him again, probably in March or April, after I see Dr. Elterman in Toronto, and then yeah, from there, when I see Dr. Hickling here at the hospital in Ottawa, we're gonna talk about if it worked, if it kept working or not. And we might sort of pair something else with it. So good news, I guess. Yay. So that was about it. Now I'm about to try and drive home in this weather. I mean, I'm not gonna try. I know I can succeed, but that ain't a problem. It's the other people I'm worried about. So we'll see.
Don't need a bunch of red parcels with ribbons. All I want is a shoulder that's tried and true.